All right, so today we're doing the pick a card for what are your ancestors and or spirit guides message for you. Hello and welcome to my channel, my little wonder bugs. Welcome back. And for those of you that are new, my name is Maria Soul. I'm a witch and a tarot card reader, and here today we're doing the pick a card, as I said in the beginning of the video, the pick a card for what are your ancestors and or spirit guides message for you today. And as usual, before we start, you can go to my link that lets you go to all my other links. So my social media, my Etsy store for private reading, and or my Patreon, if you guys are interested. Also, at the right hand top corner, you'll see I believe an exclamation mark with a little bubble on it. There you will find links for playlists of pick-a cards that I have done in the past if you're interested in other pick-a cards. Other than that, guys, let's get on with the pick-a cards. All right, so starting off, we have fluorite for pile 1. This is actually a very important stone for me because it was given to me by someone very special to me who actually passed away this year, so it's very close to my heart. Then we have for pile 2, selenite, little selenite bar, which is really good for vibrations. And then pile 3, we've got a clear crystal point that I've had for about 4 or 5 years now. It's very good, has a good energy in it. So now take your time to pick out the pile that you would like to see your future in. And you can find the link or to be able to skip to that one at the bottom in the information section, or in the comment section. I would have left something there as well. So go pick it out and have fun. All right, so if you find yourself here, that means that you've picked pile 1. So let's get started. So your first card, which is your rune, is birch. Now, birch is all about growth and starting something new. So this could be them telling you that it's time for a new beginning, or telling you that there's going to be a birth soon. So you might be ending up getting pregnant or something in that nature. But I'm feeling it's more along the lines of growth, maybe in money and in prosperity, is what I'm getting as a message for the most part. Now let's see this is cute, your Moonology card. We've got hold your vision. So that's saying to me that don't be afraid to move forward and worry that you're not going to get what you want, because you are. It seems that things are moving in that direction that you want to achieve. Now let's go into your tarot. So, okay, the 6 of coins. So yes, it's basically saying you're going to get the help that you need to move forward. So again, money. So 6 of coins usually means money, prosperity, property, monetary wealth. So it might be that you're in a tough spot right now financially, and they're basically saying, look, it's okay, you're gonna get the help that you need. Then we've got the 9 of swords, and the 9 of swords, excuse me, not the 9 of swords, the 2 of swords. So the 2 of swords is telling me that it's basically saying, that they're saying, you need to stop procrastinating. You're getting the help that you need. Don't procrastinate, move forward, because good things are coming from what I'm hearing of messages and feeling. There you go. The world card. So it's basically saying that, your hardship is ending. So something new is coming in that's going to bring you some very good financial stability from the looks of it. And some of you I think are moving and becoming more prosperous in that move. It could be moving of a job or a um, career change of some sort, but I could be wrong. Um, so we got the King of Coins. So it's saying that you're gonna be getting the money. You're gonna be, the king of the castle when it comes to prosperity and wealth in your surroundings, in your family. Um, yeah, you're gonna be like the head. You might be the main provider in your household too. So you might not have somebody else helping you out with the bills. You're the one that's doing it all by yourself. Hence why you're, might be a little nervous, might be something that you need to work on or be aware of. Then we've got the Eight of Coins. So the Eight of Coins is letting me know that you're good at what you do. You're gonna, or you're gonna be good at what you do. You're gonna move up in your skill level. And from what I'm seeing, this is good. You're going to be getting to where you need to get to. You might even be getting, I'm feeling like it's like an upgrade on what you do. So you might even be getting like a new position, a new job that you've been wanting. That it's just something that you've been hoping for, maybe like a promotion at your job. And, they're telling you this is good. Just make sure that you're open to receiving this new position or this new lifestyle. Because if it's, see, I'm saying it like if it's your, like just a promotion, but it feels like it's more. It feels like something that you've really worked for. It's like when you've trained and you've worked really hard to be good at something and not being able to do it because nobody's giving you that chance. And then you get the Six of Coins and it's like somebody saying, here's your opportunity, take it. And you're doing the Eight of Coins, which is I'm showing you I can do this, I can make this happen. So that's actually pretty good. And then your last card is the Nine of Swords. Now, you might be thinking, oh my God, the Nine of Swords. I'm going to fail at this. This is not going to be good. Not necessarily. I'm feeling like that is very much like an important message. It's saying don't let the fear of failure with your particular, dream of a particular profession or a particular thing that you want to achieve that is materialistic, in the sense, like I said, work, career, and such. Don't let it possess you, don't let it rule who you are as a person, in the sense that you need to do this exactly like this and you need to always be on point, because if you're not, I gotta help you because they're never gonna like you if you don't. You can fail a little bit, you can falter some. That's how you learn more and become more experienced. So don't let that, or the fear of that, overwhelm you to the point where you can't do it, okay? Or the point where you can't, that you feel like you cannot produce what you can do. Specifically, if you're put in that position where you're given that opportunity, okay? Take that opportunity, work with that opportunity, have confidence in yourself, like it's saying, hold your vision, meaning hold on to the hope, to the dream, because it is coming true. It's not telling you to let go of it and to not work on it or believe that you can. It's saying, yes, you can. You can do this. Work with what you have and make it better, because you have this opportunity. Especially with the Six of Coins, it's saying that if you really want like the opportunity to show that you can achieve this, that you can be this person, then here you go. It's coming up. So take it. Don't do the whole, Two of Swords there and just sort of like freeze up, because things are changing. New things are coming in your life. Things are dying and new things are being reborn. And you gotta be ready for this shit. You gotta put that foot forward and say, yes, I can. And that's what it's basically saying. And I'm also getting the impression that you can do this. This is not something that you should be afraid of. And don't listen to any naysayers, because I'm also feeling like if people are whispering in your ear telling you that you can't achieve this. I'm not feeling like people, lighting candles for you, if you know what I mean. I feel more along the lines of almost people whispering, like, oh yeah, they can't do this, they can't do that. Don't listen to those people. Don't take in that energy, because that energy is not good. That obviously it's not good, but maybe you just have to hear that. Don't listen to that. Trust yourself and believe in yourself, because you can achieve this. I mean, look at you. You've got the 8 of coins there. It's showing that you can create that. That puzzle, you did that. That's all you, It's not, once you believe in yourself, once you have that confidence, you'll be surprised what you can do. You'll be amazed at the achievements that you can do. And don't worry so much about being the sole provider of your family or of yourself, like you don't have a partner to help you out with the bills or something like that, because you got this. You seriously have this. You're good. I'm getting the sense like you're being given all this, like you're well, at least the opportunity to, to tell you, hey, look, here you go for it. Like, we're giving it to you. We're opening the door. Go for it. Walk through. And, it's basically saying, don't overthink it. Don't let the fear take over, especially with the 9 of Swords there. So that is your reading. I hope that you enjoyed pile 1. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section. And let me know if you like the reading, and if you want something specific for me to do another pick a card in the near future, let me know. Leave it down in the comment section as well. Other than that, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It's very important for my channel to get more subscriptions and all that jazz, because I'm coming out with more videos every day. So please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to check out the link here, and the link is also down below in the information section if you want a private reading with me, or subscribe to my Patreon for you to support this channel, because that also helps me make more videos. But other than that, much love and many blessings. All right, so if you find yourself here, that means that you've picked pile 2. So let's get started. Okay, so your first message is your runes, and that is the overall message, and that is gift. And gift is literally that. It could be a gift from someone, or it could be coming together and basically starting a partnership of sorts, but it's more of a business partnership. It could also be wedding or romantic, but this is more along the lines of something very permanent that is not going to be broken. So you can grow stuff from it. If you see the tree, it has a bunch of apples. It has grown a lot. So it's about growth. It's about coming together and building something with someone. And like I said, it could be romantic, it could be family, it could be anything like that. Now your Moonology card that we have here, and this is the overall advice, and that is a time for healing. So maybe you have to heal with a certain relative or ex-lover or something like that. I'm feeling more ex-lover, or somebody that you've been in a romantic relationship with, or have been in a romantic relationship with. And maybe it's time for you to renew that relationship, or maybe fix it. Maybe get some closure on that relationship. Hence why there has to be a partnership. There has to be some sort of sit down and agreement that maybe, I hurt you and I'm sorry, and vice versa, and all that jazz. So that could be the case here, and that's what I'm feeling. But let's see the other cards. Let's see your tarot. So your first card is the King of Swords. So there could be another person or yourself that the spirits are telling me that, they're not being very emotional. They're not taking their emotions out and, expressing them. They're holding them in. They're being very analytical and maybe a little not sinister, because that's the King of Swords. So I'm feeling it's more like they're just cut off from their feelings. They're not expressing them, either they or you. I'm feeling more them than you, but I could be wrong. Let me see. The next card that I'm getting is the Five of Cups. So it's about, emotions and overflowing. So it could be that, I don't know why, but I'm feeling it's more you that's being emotional. Like you were the one that was hurt, maybe, you were the one that was, hurt by this King of Swords. And it could be an air sign, or it could be just somebody who was being a dick and was not being so great as a lover, as a boyfriend, or as a girlfriend or something, and they really hurt you. Or this could be you as well, and just that's the inside of you, emotional, crying, but you're not releasing it. But I'm feeling, honestly, the one that I'm feeling the most here is that you're the one that's emotionally hurt and they are just ignoring you completely and utterly, and you just don't know what to do with it. And you need that closure. You need to get those answers. And then we've got Judgment. So that means that I would say that this is your opportunity to let go of all the pain and all the suffering that this person has caused you, because I'm feeling like you're given an opportunity to either fix the relationship, because like I said, healing, so you might be getting those answers from that person. But here we got the Lovers. So that's letting me know that this is probably a love relationship that just didn't go well. Also because of gift, it could also be like a marriage or a love relationship that just didn't go well from the looks of it. One partner was totally in and the other one, not so much. We also have the Chariot here. And the last card is the Nine of Swords, which is funny because the last card in pile 1 was the Nine of Swords. So this might be like an overall message of don't let the past really overwhelm you mentally, okay? Because I'm feeling like you're being given the choice to move on, to be better, because you've got the Chariot here, so you're given the choice there, and you have Judgment. So I kind of feel like you're being thrusted into change. You're being thrusted to change as a person, or thrusted to heal, to change how you feel, to make it better. But it's almost as if you're not really deciding this. It's like fate is deciding it for you. So that might be something that you want to look out for. And I see the Lovers there, and it's right under the King of Swords. So that's letting me know that he was definitely a lover, or somebody that you were romantically involved with, and that he meant a lot to you. And when I say he, I'm just using that as just one pronoun. It could be a she. So, just add the pronoun that feels better for you guys. So don't worry about that. But I feel like you're being thrusted into change, into becoming a different person, and you're not liking it. Hence why you have the Nine of Swords there, because you feel like maybe this is a breakup and they're just telling you like, look, it's time for you to heal. It's time for you to move on. You can't keep holding on to this person. You can't keep holding on to the pain. You need to change. And maybe, just maybe, with the Lovers here is saying that you're going to be given that opportunity one more time with that person, but you have to let go of the pain, of the suffering, of like all that anguish that you had with that person, to be able to either move on to somebody else that's coming in that's better for you, or to fix the issue between you and that person, whether it be getting back together or having that closure. Because I've gone through something similar to that, and the closure was so necessary. And because I got that closure, I was able to move on. And without it, I was still holding on for like a good 3 years. So trust me, if that's what you need, that's the best thing for you right now. And I feel like for some of you, that is what you need. You need that closure with that relationship, or you're just going to keep having the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups there. That's going to be like your constant. So you got to do that. And I feel like you're being thrusted into it. Like people are either well, I don't feel people. I feel like it's just situations that are coming up that you're going to be like, okay, I need to fix this. I need to get rid of this part of my life. I can't do this anymore. I have to let go. I have to detach. So I think that is your reading. pile 2. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you had any questions, please leave them down in the comment section and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And if there's a type of pick a card that you're interested in the near future for me to do, let me know as well down in the comment section. And if you're interested in a reading or joining my Patreon, there's a link here on the bottom in the comment section, in the information section. The link is there and the link is here on the screen. So then you can see what it looks like. And you can go there and it has basically all my links for everything that I have. Other than that, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, because it helps my channel, especially the comments and the likes. Please, please, please. Other than that, guys, I really appreciate you guys and much love and blessings. All right, so if you find yourself here, that means that you've picked pile 3. Now let's get started. Now the first card that we have is the overall message that Spirit has to say, which is your rune, and that's Lake. And Lake is about emotions and letting your emotions flow freely but evenly. You know, they're not plugged up, so you're not, it's not like, holy crap, I'm not feeling anything. And it's not, holy crap, I am over emotional. It's like, you're smooth, you're good emotionally. There we go. So it's basically saying that emotions are good, and you might even be having psychic dreams of things to come, and just helping you with like seeing what's really there in your life. So that's a good sign. It could also mean that you're being communicating with your spirit guides and or your ancestors while you are dreaming. So look out for that. And then your Moonology card that we have is look at the bigger picture. And it's full moon in Sagittarius. So you might be a Sagittarius, or there could be somebody who is Sagittarius who is related to your pick a card, or the reason that you picked this. Okay, but look at the bigger picture. So there's a bigger picture for you to see and notice here, is what it's saying basically. So don't just look at the basic stuff, look deeper into things. Hence why you have Lake as well, because Lake is basically saying, look, there's something more here. Look at the deeper picture, the deeper emotion to the situation. And it's also about psychic dreams and being a little psychic. So you might want to delve into that a little bit. So starting off with your tarot, you've got the Sun card, and that's great to start off with the Sun card. So it's saying good things are coming, or you feel good, you feel connected. And then you have the Moon. So that's interesting. So you have the Sun and the Moon. So it's letting me know that you are balanced. You're not too one way or too the other way emotionally. So no worries there. It's basically saying, don't worry. You're not going to be all over the place emotionally or psychically for that matter. You're going to be good and grounded. So if that was a concern of yours, especially with this new found, I feel like peace that's coming over you to a certain degree. So that could be something that you need to explore, especially when it comes to psychic abilities for you. So it could be that they want to communicate with you more, and that's the message. But let's look at the rest of your tarot. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So it could be that you're moving forward with your emotions, with your life in general, but you're going at it at a very slow and reasonable pace, and you're just being careful, and that's perfectly fine. And the reason I'm saying that is because then you've got the 7 of coins, and the 7 of coins is like super, like, is this okay? Am I doing it right? Did I get this right? I mean, those are the right measurements, right? Let me look at that again. Yeah, okay, we're good. And that's basically the 7 of coins. It's basically rechecking and checking and checking and rechecking and rechecking, checking every, dotting every I, making sure all your T's are crossed. So there could be a lot of that happening for you right now, because you really want this sense of balance in your life. You want it to stay. And it's basically saying it's okay. You're going to be fine, especially with, these are all really positive cards. So I'm seeing that things are going to be fine from the looks of it so far. Let's see what happens in the next two cards. We've got the page of coins. So yeah, I feel like you're really like doing two jobs at the same time. And I don't mean, I mean, it could be literal, but I also feel like it's not just literal. It's like, because you got the spiritual and you're in that realm, but you also want to balance it out with the physical, you know, the material world. And I feel like if you're maybe overcompensating, or not overcompensating, but just working harder than normal, or feeling like you have to go back to the basics. That's what I'm looking for. Back to the basics on a certain subject, because you feel like you don't feel overwhelmed, but it's like you want to avoid being overwhelmed. You're trying so hard that you can't seem to get moving forward with your journey because of that, because you're so concerned with that. Hence the 7 of coins and the page of coins and then the knight of coins, even though the knight is about movement. So maybe you're moving very, like I said, you're moving slow. He's the slowest knight in the freaking deck. So it's basically saying you're moving, but you take 5 steps and then you take 6 back just to recheck everything. And then your last card is the 7 of Wands. So yeah, I would say that you're really worried about this. And it's, I don't feel like that's I don't feel like it's your spirit guide saying like, oh my God, this is going to happen, so double up and be careful. I feel as though they're more saying don't overdo it. You know, you don't have to go back to the beginning to figure things out again. You've got this, especially since you've got the sun and the moon. Because for me, that shows me that you have balance in the physical and the non-physical. Okay, so right there, I'm not feeling a sense that you really need all this like backup or all this grounding. Like, oh my God, you know. And it could be that you're having a lot of psychic dreams or psychic intuition and stuff like that, and it's just becoming a little bit overwhelming, and you're kind of like, I gotta ground, I gotta do this, I gotta stay in the realm of reality, and that can be scary. I get it, because I've gone through something similar that has really it spooked me. It was a little especially this time of year, because I'm filming this in October, and you know that this is the time of year where, you know, things can get a little bit spooky. And I don't mean it because it's Halloween necessarily in the media section or anything like that. I'm talking about, you know, Samhain, and it being, you know, the veil between the living and the dead is really thin, so you might be getting more communication. And they're just saying, hey, it's okay, you're balanced, you're good, look at the bigger picture. Don't overwhelm yourself with overprotecting yourself, because you might not be hearing the messages that you need to hear. I'm not saying that you should be open to it, like to anything, because that's just not good. That's not good hygiene, spiritual hygiene. That's really bad spiritual hygiene. But it's saying, you know, let it flow and walk forward with it, but don't overwhelm yourself with trying to block everything or try to cancel one thing out because you may not feel as comfortable. You know, practice takes time, and you have to have that first. So you gotta give that a chance. I hope that all makes sense, because I feel like if I'm a little bit all over the place, but for the most part, it's letting yourself explore that psychic and higher self, you know, adventure that you're going to be going on, or that you are on or have been on, more so around this time of year than other times out of the year. But with the sun and the moon here, it's saying that you're good, that you're balanced, plus the lake and look at the bigger picture. I mean, that's saying that you are you're putting up walls, or putting up, not walls, but because I feel like if you're oh my god, what is that? Procrastinating. That's the word that I was looking for. Holy crap! This whole entire time, you're procrastinating what you could be doing. You know, concentrating on one thing that's more physical in the physical realm, like, maybe being a workaholic, or, doing things that are tactile, so that you can ignore your higher self or your higher intuition, which ain't gonna happen, or isn't, it's just gonna make things worse. You're just gonna stress yourself out when you don't need to. As long as you have very good, as what I call psychic hygiene, which is that you practice good shielding and good grounding, and you have like at least one or two good protections on you, you should be fine, you know? But that's just my advice, and that's just what I'm feeling that Spirit is basically saying, because they've been wanting to talk to you for a while, from the sound of it. All right, Pile 3, that is your reading for today. I hope that you enjoyed. If you have any questions about this particular pick a card, please leave them down in the comment section. And if there's a particular type of pick a card that you would like me to do in the future, let me know as well in the comment section. And just for you guys to know, you're going to be seeing a link here on the screen, and that link will send you to a website that has a shit ton of all my links, where you can find my social media, my Etsy store, my Patreon, and more things than that. There's a lot of stuff on there. But other than that, please like, share, subscribe. And please subscribe, because the more subscriptions that I get, that really helps the channel and for it to grow, so I can do more videos and so forth and so forth. It's really important. Other than that, guys, much love and many blessings.